Good afternoon guys, welcome to today's home abs and core workout. This workout will consist of 8 exercises which we'll do 2 circuits of, working for 40 seconds on each exercise. We'll start off with a little warm up. I've got a weight ready that I'm going to use, so if you've got a dumbbell or a plate, any kind of weight at home, get it ready. It's only for a couple of exercises, so you can do the whole thing without any equipment whatsoever. Let's get ready in a press up position. We're going to start off with press ups down on the knees, and then from there we're going to extend one arm and the opposite leg. Hold for a good 5-10 seconds and then change sides. We're going to work for a minute and a half on this first set. As you change, nice and controlled transition. Try and draw the belly button in, so we're activating the inner unit muscles, the transverse abdominis, and try to keep the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. So as you extend the arm and the opposite leg, you limit that rotation. So then we're starting to work the obliques to counteract that rotational force. Keep it going. We've done 30 seconds, so you've got a minute left. You're changing in your own time, nice and controlled. Coming into the last 30 seconds, if you want more of a challenge, try it on your toes. Again, you're really trying to work hard to limit any shift. Coming into the last 10 seconds, keep it going, last couple of reps. Good, hold it there. So moving on to the next part of the warm-up, we're going to do a side plank. You can do this down on the knees if you need to, I'll show you that option. Or you can do the full side plank on the feet, and then I'm going to bring a bit of dynamic movement into it. So 30 seconds coming up, when you're ready, off you go. So you can hold there, you can hold there with the feet behind, or if you want movement, bring the knee, the elbow, and vice versa. So this is just an option. You can just hold that side plank if you need. Coming into the last 10 seconds. And relax, hold it there. Right, let's go down into a plank position now. So forearms down before we do the other side. Again, you can just hold on the toes or down on the knees. We'll work for 30 seconds. Starting now. The option, if you want to use it, is a little hover forward and back. Okay, so again, it's just an option. You can just hold if you need to. So we're still warming up. Just do what you need to do. But we tuck the pelvis underneath, so we're keeping nice and strong through the core, keeping the abs engaged. Last 5 seconds. Okay, good, hold it there. Let's spin around and do the same on the other side plank. 30 seconds, ready to go. Starting the clock. So you can hold on the feet or the knees, or you can bring that movement in. Obviously we're trying to do the same on this side as you did on that first side. Coming into the last 10 seconds. Good, hold it there. We've just got a couple more to do on the warm-up. This next one is the one we normally do at the start of the session. We draw the belly button in, one hand on top, one hand into the curve of the spine. We'll work for 1 minute, try and keep the belly button in, try and keep pressure down on the hand underneath. Once, if you're not sure, join in when you're ready. So we lie down on the back, feet flat on the floor, belly button in, pressure down, 1 minute, off you go. And then the other options is to extend one leg at a time, keeping 1 foot down, or you can try with both feet up and then extend one leg and the other. It's all nice and controlled. If you need to at any point, put the feet down and get that position back So the main emphasis is belly button in and pressure down on the hand underneath the back. So you come up to the halfway point, you've got 30 seconds. So all nice and controlled. Getting those inner unit muscles fired up, ready for the workout. Last 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Just one more thing to come on the warm up. Last 5 now. Good, and relax. So we're going to go back to the first exercise we did. You can do the same way as we did first time round, down on the knees, or you can do the progress version up on the toes. We'll work for 1 minute on this one. So it's opposite hand, opposite leg extends. Hands under shoulders, knees or toes, get ready to go. 1 minute, starting the clock, let's go. So you're up on your toes, harder. Or you can do it down on the knees. So again, we're trying to resist that twisting movement. Keep the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. 30 seconds left. All nice and controlled. Really work hard to limit that rotation. You can reset anytime you need to, put both hands down, both feet down or both knees down, and just get that position back. Just coming into the last 10 seconds now. Good, hold it there. Right, just have a little rest before we move on to that circuit. So we've got 8 exercises, which we'll do 2 rounds of, working for 40 seconds on each round. We'll have a little stretch after the first round, and then we'll do it a second time. Before we go on, give this video a thumbs up. Remember, it does all help me out when you do that, so it is appreciated. This will be number 277 workouts now on the follow along playlist. So anytime you need a workout, use the playlist. I'm gonna be doing less workouts over the next few weeks, so use some of the older ones we did. It goes way back to when we did the first lockdown, so last March, so you've got plenty on there to get on with. Check out the shorts video I released this week, which was a suspension trainer workout. So if you've got a suspension trainer at home that you can use at home or take outside, or if you've got access to a suspension trainer at the gym, now the gyms are reopened, there's just a minute video there just to give you a few exercises for a workout, upper body and core. So check that one out. Again, if you can watch it and like it, it does help me out, so it is appreciated. Plus you get a workout out of it. Right, so first exercise, watch what I do first and join in when you're ready if you're not sure. We're going to do a plank, starting in the press up position, down onto the forearms, back up onto the hands and so on, changing the lead hand every rep. Make sure we keep the abs nice and tight. Watch if you're not sure, get ready to go. 40 seconds, starting the clock. So we start on the hands, we go down, down, change the lead hand every rep. Make sure we're keeping the abs tight. If you need to, you can go down on the knees. Changing that lead hand, getting that rhythm. Keeping the abs tight, tuck the pelvis underneath. So we've got the tension through the abs. Coming into the last 15 seconds. Just last couple of reps now, 5 seconds. Good, hold it there. Right, we're going to spin round on your back, reverse crunch, hands down into the floor, lift the legs, lift the hips, and then control on the way down. Watch if you're not sure, join in when you're ready. 40 seconds, off you go. So we go up and down with control. So try not to just drop the hips. We want to keep that control as we're coming down. Keep it going, coming to the last 10 seconds. Get these last few reps out. 5 seconds. And relax. Right, we're going to do one twisting side plank. We'll do another exercise in between doing the other side. So one arm down, remember which arm you do. You can do it on your knees, which I'll show you in a second, or you can go feet. Make sure your top foot is in front of the bottom foot. So if we're left arm down, we've got the right foot forward. So from here we twist underneath. 40 seconds, off you go, starting the clock. So we rotate and then back round. Try and think about getting that top hip round. So if you need to, you put your bottom knee down and you should still be able to get that rotation with that top leg straight. Let's get that good twist. Last 10 seconds. So remember, we're not going to do the other arm straight away. You need to remember which arm you're doing now. Okay, hold it there. So before we do the other side, spin around on your back side. Extend the legs, knees into chest, and then extend. Off you go, 40 seconds. So think about getting that nice tight tuck, squeezing the abs, trying to get your torso as close to the thighs as possible and vice versa. 10 seconds left. Last 5. Okay, good. So let's do the other side, twisting side plank, other arm down, get that top hip round, knees down if you need to. 40 seconds, off you go. So top foot in front, rotate round. Bottom knee down if you need. Last 15. Get a good rotation. Come into the last 10 seconds. Good, hold it there, right. So we've got 3 more to do. I'm going to use the weights for the next one. Lying down on your back, holding the arms up, holding the weight up, legs up first, and then we extend, come back with both. Watch if you're not sure, 40 seconds, off you go. So we start here, extend, back. Option is one leg at a time, which is easier. And you can even add a crunch. So as we come up, we lift the shoulders. So we've got a few options on this one. As long as we keep the lower back pressed down into the floor, we're keeping good tension in the abs. Just last 2 reps now. 5 seconds. Good, and hold it there. Just 2 more to come. We start off, next one in the press up position, and then we go opposite hand touches towards the opposite foot. So we're lifting the hips up, then coming back down, touch straight line, and then touch the other way. Watch if you're not sure. Think about keeping the abs tight and squeeze, off you go. 40 seconds. So from here, touch, back.
You can't put up a fight in the misty light.
When we're coming back to a nice straight line. 5 seconds now. Good, and hold it there. And on to the last one, which will be crunches. So again, you can use the weight for this one. Option is hands by the side of the head or hands on the thighs. 40 seconds, off you go. Last one, then we have a little stretch. 40 seconds. Anything overhead is harder. So this is the harder option, with or without the weight. Wish that I could stay. Wish for
meant to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the sun.
All the way to the end, we get a stretch afterwards. Last couple of reps, 5 seconds.
And you can't put up a fight.
Good, well done, hold it there. So just lie down on your back, take the arms up over your head, legs out straight, lengthen the abs. And then also spin around on your knees, hands forward, drop the chest, sit back. So I'm trying to sit back on the heels and just release a little bit of tension from the lower back. So remember, before we go on to that second circuit, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you check out the shorts video from, I think it was Tuesday I put that one out. Make sure you're on the Facebook group, Ricky Warden Fitness Live. I will leave the schedule up for next week at the weekend so you can see what's going on. But remember, you can use the playlist anytime you need to keep your workouts going. Go back to some of the older ones if you need. Right, so we're going back to the start. So remember, that was press up position, down onto the forearms, changing the lead hand. Every rep, get ready to go. 40 seconds, starting the clock, off you go. Down on the knees if you need. Keeping the abs nice and tight. Tuck that pelvis underneath. Last 15 seconds. Last 5. Good, hold it there. Next up was reverse crunch. So lie down on your back, hands down, legs up, hips up and down. Control that movement, off you go. 40 seconds. Try not to just drop the hips. Keep that control. Last 10. And good, hold it there. Next up was the twisting side plank, one arm down. Get the top hip round, up on the feet, or one knee down. Off you go, 40 seconds. So top foot in front, and then that will allow for that rotation. Bottom knee down if you need to. Keep going, coming into the last 10 seconds. Good twist all the way round. Last 5. And relax. So before we do the other side, knee raise, sit, spin around on your backside, sit thumbs up, and then tuck the knees in. Off you go. Extend. Get that good squeeze. Thighs as close to the torso as you can. Into the last 10 seconds, last few reps. Good, hold it there. Let's do the other side, twisting side plank. Off you go. that top hip round. Last 10 seconds. Last 5. And relax. Next up, we do with the weight, legs up, arms up, extend, back to the middle and repeat. Off you go, 40 seconds. Good, hold it there. 2 more to do. Next up, we go from that press up position into that single arm down dog, touch opposite hand to opposite foot. Off you go. 2 more to do. So hips are coming up, and then back to that straight line, keeping the abs nice and tight. Last 5 seconds. Good, hold it there. Right, so last one is the crunch with or without the weight. 40 seconds. Off you go, last one. Anything overhead is harder. Whoops. All the way to the end, coming into the last 10 seconds, last few reps. 5 seconds. And hold it there, well done, relax. Good, so we just do those couple of stretches to finish off. Lie down with the arms up overhead, legs out straight and just lengthen out. So remember to give this video a thumbs up before you go. Check out the rest of the channel. Check out the workouts from last week if you missed any. I did a bodyweight session. I did a circuit session, full body, and I believe it was a kettlebell workout at the start of the week. So they're on there from last week, but there's also plenty of other workouts from, like I said, way back from when we started last March. Spin around on your knees, let's do that other stretch. Sit back on your heels, drop the chest. Don't forget to check out the short from this week. It's around about 55 seconds long. Give it a watch, give it a like, it all helps me out. And also you'll get a suspension trainer workout out of it. You'll get some ideas for upper body and core. So check that one out. Have a good day. Look out for the schedule for next week. I will see you then. Take care.